Everyone thinks you need to spend big money to get in a good electric SUV, but what if that's completely wrong? The BYD Atto 3 is one of the most talked about budget EVs right now, and people are calling it a game changer. Some say it's the smartest buy in 2026, while others think it's full of compromises hiding behind a low price. So here's the real question. Is this the best value electric SUV you can buy today, or just another overhyped option that looks good on paper? In this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know, the real performance, the real range, the real problems, so by the end, you'll know exactly whether this car is worth your money or not. First impressions in exterior. The first thing you notice about the Atto 3 is that it looks clean and modern, but not overly aggressive. It doesn't try too hard to stand out, yet it still feels fresh compared to traditional SUVs. The design is smooth, with soft curves and a slightly futuristic front end. But if you're expecting something bold and eye-catching, this might feel a little underwhelming. Performance and driving experience. Under the hood, or technically under the floor, the Atto 3 comes with a 201 horsepower electric motor, which is enough to feel quick in everyday driving. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes around 7 seconds, which isn't crazy fast, but it's more than enough for city driving and highway merging. Now, what you'll notice immediately is how smooth and easy it is to drive. The car feels relaxed, comfortable, and predictable. But here's the honest truth. This is not a fun driver's car. The steering feels a bit numb, and when you push it into corners, the body leans more than you'd expect. So yes, it's quick, but it's built for comfort, not excitement. Range, battery, and real-life usage. BYD claims around 260 miles of range, but in real-world conditions, it's usually less. Most drivers can expect somewhere between 200 to 230 miles, depending on driving style and conditions. Now, the interesting part is the Blade battery, BYD's signature technology. It's designed to be safer and more durable than traditional batteries, reducing the risk of overheating and improving long-term reliability. For daily use, the range is more than enough. Commuting, errands, city driving, no problem at all. But for long trips, charging stops can take longer than expected. That's one of the biggest trade-offs for the lower price. So if you're planning to buy this car, having home charging is almost essential for a smooth experience. Interior, comfort, and technology. Step inside, and this is where the Atto 3 really stands out. The interior is completely different from anything else on the market. It's quirky, creative, and honestly, a bit unusual. You get things like guitar-style door strings, a rotating touchscreen, and a design inspired by gym equipment, which sounds weird but somehow works. The cabin feels spacious, the seats are comfortable, and there's plenty of storage. However, not everything is perfect. Some materials feel a bit cheap, and the overall design can feel a little too busy for some. Still, compared to other cars in this price range, it feels unique and surprisingly premium. Tech and safety features. The Atto 3 comes packed with technology. Adaptive cruise control, lane assist, collision warning, and more. It even has a strong safety rating, which is a big plus for families. But just like the rest of the car, it's not perfect. Some of the systems can feel a bit too sensitive or not fully refined. So while the features are there, they don't always feel as smooth or polished as more expensive competitors. Price and value for money. This is where the Atto 3 really shines. You get a lot of features, solid performance, and modern EV tech, all at a price that's much lower than many rivals. That makes it one of the best value electric SUVs on the market right now. It's not trying to be the best in every category. It's trying to give you the most for your money, and it does that very well. Real problems and honest cons. After using the Atto 3 in real life, a few downsides become clear. The handling isn't great, especially at higher speeds. The range is decent but not class-leading. Charging is slower than some rivals, and the interior, while unique, won't be for everyone. Also, since BYD is still growing globally, long-term reliability and resale value are still things to consider. So after 24 hours with the Atto 3, here's the truth. This is not the most exciting EV, and it's not the most advanced either. But if you want a comfortable, practical, and affordable electric SUV that does almost everything well, this is a very smart choice. It's not perfect, but for the price, it's hard to beat. So what would you choose? Tesla or BYD? Comment below Tesla or BYD. I want to see what people prefer in 2026. And subscribe, because I'm testing the most hyped cars and telling you the real truth, not just marketing.